Okay. Are we back? Are we good? Test. I think we're okay. Everything seems to... Actions back. I think we're good. Hope so. Oh. Cat has appeared. That was weird. Alright, yeah, okay, so we are back. Yeah, no, my internet company, I guess, decided that it was time to do an update. So, knocked it out for, what, 5 minutes or so? Apologies. I don't think you missed anything other than Yuna making some dialogue about how we have to help people outside of the fiends. One moment here. My cat wants help. Again. Come on. Sorry about that. But we should be good now. If it does that again, I don't know what to do, but we should be good now. Gave me enough time to update the stream title, so these are now acknowledged as 2 separate VODs. All right, for my record keeping. All right, anyways, so we've ran up here, and there's some Machina fucking up the high road. Let's get it. Albed have mobilized to save the high road's wayfarers, dismantling as many rogue Machina as they can. The mission will end when Yuna and the Albed have dealt a total of 13 canvas of Machina. This isn't a race, but you should do your best to strike down the majority of the Machina yourself. No one wants to be advertised to during this time? That's fair. Free 2,000 gil there.
I'm gonna whack you good.
All right, we got our new go-to Riku build, and let's swap to Dark Knight on Pain. This will be a good chance for us to start leveling her. Hey, Alicia. Good. Happy Tuesday to you as well. How you doing? Good to see you. You've just arrived after the stream crashed. Oh, here we go. Dark Knight Pain. Oh, shit.
Darkness is my ally.
Yeah, it
Those who
is.
cross me shall know its wrath.
Be strong.
How's your day treating you? Pineapple. Throw some eye drops onto Pain. Throw some budget grenades. Didn't lose much progress. No, the game didn't crash. The stream crashed. As in, I lost internet.
Ordered around a Riku surprise.
But stream, the video game, the game itself was good. Yeah, we're good. Budget grenade with a normal grenade. Day was tolerable. Hey, that's fair. Some days,
Thank you.
all you want is for it to be tolerable. I'm glad you're here to, you know, hopefully unwind and relax after a tolerable day. We got another mini game out of the way, which is basically just playing Addition over and over.
Goings at
But
your
it was
service.
okay. No complaints, you know. It was just kind of vibing, really. Had down on my headset. Just vibe. Had a good time. What's 2 electro marbles do? Oh yeah. Oh, it heals them. Good to know. Kind of thought they would take more damage from it. That means Arctic Winds plus a budget grenade should do a lot of damage. Darkness. That didn't do a lot of damage, but you know.
You okay?
I like that Payne's Dark Knight still uses the basis of her warrior sword. It just kind of adds some spikes to it. I really wish Harvey would make up her mind if she wants to be in my room or not. Because good lord. Yeah, meow at me. Oh, there we go. I think I'm gonna go with the Gatorade. Harvey's there in the background. Green apple. That got a little bit of hang to it. All right. So far, we're in the lead here. Use a spare potion that you've tucked away. Oh, it really is like a hidden item. That's interesting. Achievement-wise, how we're doing? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. We just got an achievement here that only 0.13% of players of this game have gotten, which was literally win 10 rounds of the mini-game. So, that's pretty neat. And as far as story progression goes, we're good. I haven't fucked up yet, thankfully. We're still on track. Humble brag is very humble brag. Absolutely. Oh shit.
Who ordered a round of free goose surprise?
I wonder if... that darkness is taking her health, which would make a lot of sense because Final Fantasy XIV, yes, we're back at that, they use health, I do believe. Sacrifices HP to damage all enemies. Yes, okay. People can't be bothered. Yeah, that's kind of the consensus I've come to, is a lot of this game,
Sorry we had to win.
I'm not.
people just didn't care. They preferred Final Fantasy X's way of doing things, and there's like a tonal shift between the sequel and the original. There's a completely different combat system, as you can see. So it just kind of lost people, I think, but it's an amazing game still. I think most people that bought it on Steam bought it for the main game, Final Fantasy X, and then didn't really want to play the sequel. Are we on them?
Piece of cake.
Just to make sure. Pretty straightforward. Requires you to kill more Machina than your opponent. Alright, that's all it is. That's your game. That's the way I see it. Fuck them. You know? Because I don't know. I think it's fun. I'm definitely enjoying it. It felt like, so I loved everything about Final Fantasy X, but the approach of the game and everything, it just kind of feels like more fresh, I think would be the way I'd say it. Like, you know, I'm not as familiar with a lot of this game, so I'm coming at it like very much like, oh shit, this is really neat. Or I could see why people didn't like this, you know, shit like that. Arcana, oh shit. Will Drain work on a Machina?
What goes around comes around.
Oh, so Drain did work. Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, if you went into the series for 10s exclusively and not for the, you know, if you weren't, if you weren't already knowing that Final Fantasy X-2 was going to have a completely different system, it would be pretty jarring.
So long.
Fake fans. Agreed. Fake fans. There we go. That's the real answer. Fake fans need to fucking figure it out. Game's great. Amen. You get it. You get it 100%. We are on the same wavelength. Is there any over here? Kill? There is a chest open.
Let's do it.
See what happens if we mix eye drops with an antidote. I'm curious.
Who ordered a round of Riku surprise?
It's just a random ass remedy on someone. Got it. Nice. Running out of things to, you know, use on this front, though. I suppose you, after Paralyzed, dropped their gameplay trailer? I did not. What is
Who ordered a
Paralyzed?
round of Riku surprise?
I will look that up on Steam here in a moment, though. Oh, nice.
I'm ready for more.
Sims competition. Paralyzed. Drag this over here. Release date of 2025? Oh, fuck me sideways, dude. Interesting. You live and then you die, but at least you do it in a nice house. Paralyzed is an upcoming life simulation game. Build your dream home, create some characters, and manage their lives the way you want. Alright, I'm not big on The Sims, but I'll add that to the wish list. That seems like something I get down with. My issue with The Sims, by the way, is the monetization. It has nothing to do with, like, I don't like the concept of The Sims. I just don't like the way it's monetized, and I don't think there's been a strong competitor. But this looks like it might be it. So fuck it. Hey, yeah, if Early Access is 2025, I'll keep an eye on it. I mean, it's a ways off, but fuck it, you know?
Riku surprise!
Yeah. Oh, a mega potion.
This'll
Fuck yeah,
help.
dude. I'm just gonna keep mixing on Riku because there's an achievement for mixing 30 times. And while I'm not gonna drop Alchemist after that point, I would like to get it out of the way and see how many people have done that. Because that seems like more of a base gameplay kind of thing. No? When it makes sense to. I think at this point we can stop mixing around. People are huge into other eyes, but yeah, I mean,
there's no choice.
I'd hope so because this seems like the kind of competition The Sims needs, honestly. Good fucking lord. They've gotten away with, like, the way they monetize shit and, you know, half-assed game more or less for far too fucking long. I'm not big on the way EA has him. Like, hang out more, I'm about to pass out. Sounds good, Machiavellian. As always, it's a pleasure to see you, man. Hope you sleep well. Hope you feel better tomorrow. Take it easy, stay safe, take care of yourself. Hope you have a good one, man. And we'll catch you next time. Alright, we just have to hit one more and then we win. I mean, we're gonna keep going until they're all dead. Machina exhaustion? Don't ask me what caused it. Guess we keep running along. Next area? Looking you drive for decades? Yeah, they fucking have. And it's about time that the community, you know, took it back a little bit. You know what I mean? I was worried I wasn't going the right way. I'm glad I was. Does this count? I guess we're about to find out. I'm just interested to see what a competitor would truly do, right? Because that's kind of a game type that really doesn't get a lot of competition. In the cozy game sphere, most people go for like crafting survival or farming shit like, you know, Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing and all that. I think I'm still going the right way. I've not seen any more Machina. Hope I'm still going. Overall, not value people. Yeah, because I mean those are big games. I think the thing is though, like they don't quite hit the they don't hit the exact note that that The Sims does, you know? That's kind of part of the problem. As you pointed out, it's such a unique concept.
Not knowing is the fun part.
Because, you know, when it comes to like cozy kind of farming kind of games, there's plenty out there, unfortunately, because I think I think that a lot of it is kind of just copy paste. It feels like at times. And there's more to cozy games that need to be explored. You know? The Sims could stand to be challenged. I think that's what it really boils down to.
Not knowing is the fun part.
Nice. Yeah, it's the thing. That is so far out. 2025, that's rough. Oh shit, she learned Demi? That's fucking awesome. Alright, we have officially won the challenge. We just had to hit or kill more than they did. Come back down here. Figure I'll get these chests while we're waiting on them to get the last one, or we'll run into the last one ourselves, who knows. That. Someone was stuck up here, now they're not. Weird. Wonder if the last one's at the end of this path. And they're like holding it for me. There we go. Oh, damn it.
This is your lucky day.
We're gonna swap back to Thief for a bit. We need to steal some shit. That is a sick transition.
Go back to my game library, get 100% trophies. I don't play games because I found a new one.
I do encourage it, but I will be honest, I don't do that for every game. Just I do that on stream, but a lot of it otherwise, like, you know, personal games and shit, I don't typically do it. And there are some games where I just outright don't do it. For example, what's it called? Stardew Valley. I'm not 100% on that because I refuse to do a Joja Mart playthrough. I will never do a Joja Mart playthrough. Which, for the uninitiated, that means siding with the corporation. Some of them you're so close. That's the feeling where it's like, alright, well now you gotta do it, right? Like, when you're that close, you have to try. Can I just keep stealing from this thing? Nope.
Away from full.
What do you think I'm
Ooh.
after?
See, that's like, yeah, that's when I feel you. That's when you gotta just fucking go for it. When you're that close, I get it. Come on, Pain, finish it right here. Damn. Just keep praying, Yuna. You got this, champ. There we are. That reminds me that I do need to go back at some point and 100% one of my favorite games, Islanders. Yeah, I feel you. I'm not good at speedruns either. I never have been and I never will be. Here's the last one. Finally. Christ above.
Takers, keepers.
Not the phrase. Takers, keepers. Yeah, I know. Not the phrase. Alright, we're going to swap back to Alchemist on her. The fuck? What an intro.
Is it me, or does this outfit have an Albed thing going on?
Alright, we're going to put haste on Pain. That's the benefit of her swapping. Now let's mix up a little bit of bomb. Oh yeah, that haste is kicking in. Hell yeah, dude. Oh man.
It's a wrap.
Dark Knight with haste, that's kick-ass. We did it. Yay!
Thank you for all your help. Here's your reward as promised.
10,000 gil. Fuck yeah.
So what made the Machina go all haywire?
None of us can figure it out. Pretty creepy, huh? We found
Yeah,
agency
absolutely.
property smashed up, then the hover crashed. Just when we were about to look into that, the Machina went out of control.
Well, if you find anything out, be sure and give the Gullwings a call.
Vegna gun supposedly
Ready to
got
head
away.
back?
Now that wasn't a very feel-good ending, now was it?
Yeah.
People who want happy endings have to write their own.
Damn, Pain, you can't.
Oh, what about
Oof.
me? I want a happy ending too.
You can't come at it with lines like that. Fuck. Pain dropping the I'm 18 and this is deep lines. Fucking left, right, and center. Snark, right? I like it. I like it a lot. I love Pain. Alright, let's save the game real quick. %. By the end of this little bit, what should we be at? Oh, it doesn't. 50%. Okay. Let's see. We need to avoid Macalania. Got it. Off to Mushroom Rock. Mushroom Rock Road, right? Seems like people think the Gullwings are with the League. We're getting a distress call. Should we answer it? What do we take? Right? Yeah, it's going pretty good, but we are going to hit a wall at some point, I think. Oh, hold on. Can I? Anyone want to be publicized too? Also, notice how everywhere we land, Shinra is running up ahead to drop one of those little spheres on the ground.
Gull Wings here. Where are the fiends?
No need for concern, Lady Yuna. Everything's under control. The fiends got close to our headquarters, but thankfully no further. The Al-Bed from Jose assisted us in fighting them off.
So, Gibble was here?
Stop it.
Yes, his group also brought us these
I know what's coming. You know?
He said something which still strikes me as sort of odd. He told us not to depend on you so much, Lady Yuna.
Me?
He said we need to rely on our own strength to defend Spira through the coming age.
Lady Yuna, if I may interrupt, there is something I would like to ask you.
Sure.
As you are probably aware, we have not heard from Maven Nuge, our leader, in some time. Lady Yuna, have you no information as to his whereabouts?
I'm sorry, but we don't know any more than you do.
I see.
If we see him, we'll tell him to return here.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Anyone want to be publicized too? No? Calm sphere set. La 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 la. Go wings go. La 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 la. Puzzling. The ambient sphere wave density here is too high. The calm sphere won't function properly. Just run off through there? The fuck? I think Vixie's doing well. I haven't seen her in a couple days. I imagine she'll pop in. If not tonight, then tomorrow. I mean, Friday. Fiend attacks, Maven's disappearance. The Youth League will not survive long under such strain. Guess what it said? The number who believe all this a Yevon conspiracy that we should strike back, it's growing. Sent out squads under my immediate command to search for Nuge. They've had no luck so far. Alright. Now we go back home. That's all we came here to see. Hey Ronaldo, how you doing, bud? Good to see you. How's your evening treating you? Alright, to the moon flow! No missions. Dolby's big show is underway. Want to go check it out? Oh yeah, we do. Still in the office working on the Punkology file. Oh shit. Hopefully there's nothing bad. Alright, Telecom Sphere, we can watch the show from the Celsius. Once I can finish testing the connection, the show will be broadcast live. Absolutely will do. Will do. Okay, we need to speak to Tobley twice.
No, this won't do. Won't do at all.
Raver.
We finally put
Hell
on
yeah.
the show, of course. But there's no passion, no climax. No, 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 no. Oh, shoo puff. I can't run a show without climactic passion. I must have miscalculated. This wasn't supposed to happen at all.
Don't worry, Tobley. I'm sure your next show will make up for it.
Next show? How can there be a next show when the first show made the next show a no-show? Well, one thing's surely for sure. I need to attract celebrities to attract an audience.
Huh. Got any celebrities in mind?
Well, let's see. The most celebrated celebrity... Eureka!
Yuna, run.
No, Eureka's a place.
What's
Oh.
Don't ask, just run. Run now, run fast.
Okay.
Wait! Just a moment!
Keep running.
Hey, what's gotten into you?
Do you really need to ask? You know what he's planning, right?
This is our big chance.
Oh my
It might
god.
be fun.
Do we talk to him again then? Joys or joys, I would do anything were it only mine to give it to my audience. We're gonna end up doing a show for him. Holy shoe puff indeed. Damn it. Go back. Alright, we're done here at the Moonfloat. We're gonna see about publicizing first though. Publicity. For a good time, call an Argent. Hey, you need to give in, dude. Go check out Argent already. Publicity. Fun awaits you at Argent. Mildly intrigued. Fuck yeah. You know what time it is while we're here?
Right.
Ride the shoe puff.
All aboard!
Hell yeah. Publicity. For a good time, call an Argent. Oh yeah. Found it. Air sickness gets me every time. I'll have to leave the Drummond to Donga. There's a safe sphere over here. If not, we're going to ride the shoe puff again. There is not. Don't really want to head that way. I kind of want to, yeah.
Ride the shoe puff.
Good thing they don't charge me.
All aboard!
I want to take the airship to Guadalajara. I don't want to risk going into Macalania if we can, because there's something we have to do first before we can go. Oh, board the airship. Now we are off to do a little bit of a puzzle, it looks like. Guado Salam. Seems like the Syndicate's on vacation. I wonder what's up. Should we go ask LeBlanc? While we're here. Anyone want to talk about Argent? God damn it, Shinra. Good time calling Argent. Argent, at your service. They seem totally pumped. Fuck yeah, dude. Trying to get all this shit out of the way where we can, you know? Where the hell did Shinra run off to? He just dropped it here, then ran. Does he not realize that's littering? Let's head into the chateau. We go into the living room.
LeBlanc, there's nothing to worry about.
Not even close.
Let's see you do it then.
LeBlanc, there's nothing to worry about.
Look who's talking.
What are you doing?
Hey, Sneaky, how you doing?
The boss has been rather depressed since Nuge went missing.
We wants to comfort her, see?
Oh, was that supposed to be Nuge?
That bad, was it?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh.
Even if you did sound like Nuge, do you think it would actually help?
It would.
Whatever you say.
Alright. Now, we'll go talk to LeBlanc. Pinky and the Brain Trope. They end up being full and like pals, right? I don't know if we're quite pals yet, but now maybe the threat of a little competition would help bring the boss's fight back. But now the LeBlanc Syndicate isn't at war with us. Yeah. A little bit more on our side, it seems like.
Leave me alone.
Don't you want to hunt some spheres? The Gullwings are gonna get all the spheres in Spear, you know.
fine by me. There's no point in chasing after spheres if my Noogie-Woogie isn't there to smile. What difference does it make?
You're a mess.
Say whatever you want.
That's a woman who's lost it. Lost their love, that is. She's down and out. Fucking Seymour. I see you, you fucking condescending looking ass. No beard having ass up there. All the other Guado had beards.
What if we showed her a sphere of Nuge?
Oh.
Why ask us? Go for it.
Of course, that sphere. We took one in Bavel. Care to watch it?
What's on it?
We haven't looked yet.
Oh.
Meet us in our room. We'll have a little screening.
That's concerning. Remember the room you snuck into downstairs? I'll meet you there. You don't think the boss would actually quit sphere hunting, do you? Package open. Into the room to the west of the save sphere. Right here. Just real quick, might as well save. Oh, in here. Oh, this is the extra shit. Gotcha.
Ever talked about an X-2?
No, I don't think so. You know,
There's enough pain to go around.
while there's a lot of love for 10, there's I don't think there's as much love for the sequel.
When the arena's up? Infinite?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do 100% through and through. That's the goal. Every achievement on Steam, basically. If it's a Steam achievement, chances are that yeah, I'm aiming for it. This fucking curse attack sucks. Or if it's part of the 100% story playthrough or it's achievement on Steam, we're gonna aim for it. I know that this guide has stuff about Monster Master and Via Infinito, and Last Mission. Like, there should be some stuff that will be there.
Would be that Final Fantasy X-3 would launch. Get launched out for PS6. Just
yeah, that'd be pretty neat. But I also think I think it would be better off if there was a remake, kind of like Final Fantasy VII is doing, instead of that. Crimson Sphere 4, fuck yeah. Just because you don't want to pick up on a story like 20 years later. At that point, you'd kind of just want to reinvent it, you know, kind of like 7 is.
We're going to be able to launch for me on Steam without the game crash every time.
Yeah, that's a big fucking issue, to say the least.
Gullwings at your service.
I hope you can eventually find some kind of solution for that man, because that's rough.
Who ordered a round of Riku surprise?
He learned High Potion? Oh, shit! Oh, also, shit. That's not good. Keep doing it to Yuna. Oh shit. God damn it, Yuna. I'm actually about to wipe here. Okay, we saved, but it's annoying. Okay, might be okay. Nope, alright, we wiped. God fucking damn. Oh wow, the game crashed. Alright, well, hey, we saved right before we got that sphere. God damn, stone just obliterates you.
People to say that they like 9 more than 7.
Oh. I mean, I don't care about 7 either way. I've never played 9, so I can't weigh in. 10 was the first one I played. To me, too. I doubt I'll ever be going any further back. I'm not opposed to playing like Final Fantasy IX, but not really on my radar. Yeah, I've watched a friend of mine play 7, and the story's fine. I just there's a state or there's a point where I can't I can't go that far back, honestly. Like, just to be completely honest, graphically and shit, I can't go that far back. Like, there comes a point where it's too old for me. Play the remake? I would if it didn't cost a fucking fortune. And I've already seen my friend play the first game of the remake. But yeah, still, man. I thought the remake was fine from what I'd seen. I don't know. I have no dog in the race. I enjoy Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy XIV. The rest are completely up in the air for me. I mean, I don't mind a twist in the myth. Because I don't think it was meant to be, you know, to replace Final Fantasy VII. I think it was just, you know, the director had a different vision of this one. That's fine. To each their own. There we go. Yeah. I don't know. I know people that don't like the remake, and I know people that love the remake, and both camps have played the shit out of Final Fantasy VII originally, so different strokes for different folks. Oh, what the fuck? That's... Death Blast? Are you fucking for real, dude?
A little of this, a little of that.
I fucking hate this Queen Coral.
Be strong.
Someone else is about to die. Yeah, someone else died, alright. I need you to go on the attack, and I need you to use the Phoenix down. Firaga. Do not Death Blast Yuna, I swear to God.
Be
Ooh,
strong.
interesting. It didn't kill Riku.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Fucking fine. Jesus Christ. Who's letting these fiends around the basement, dude? Quality control? Hello? Remake? Well, that cost comes from you have the remake that came out, what was it, 2 years ago now, along with the DLC, along with Rebirth coming out at the end of the month. I imagine that you meant all of it together.
Let's see. This should be it.
Let's see it. Are you looking at paint, friendo?
What's this?
Orme shot this, not me.
So I see.
This must be a dud.
Who you calling a dud?
There's someone there.
Really? Where? Where?
It's Nuge. That's
I'll
gotta
zoom
be.
in.
Yeah, that's Nuge. I recognize that dumbass hair anywhere.
It's Nuge.
Yeah, I said it first, Riku.
What was he doing there?
I don't like it.
What?
All these secrets. It's just one thing after another.
If I may. You're free to do as you please, but I'd prefer you not mention this to the boss.
Why not?
Whatever this Vegnagun thing is, it's clearly dangerous. Nothing the likes of we sphere hunters have any business fooling around with. But if the boss knew Nuge were involved, well, there'd be no stopping her. If anything were to happen to her.
You guys got it rough, don't ya?
If only she noticed.
Turn base is just no possible for me.
I think there's ways to do turn-based. Like, if you look at the latest Yakuza Like a Dragon game, it's turn-based combat. There's ways to do it. You just have to... You have to gloss it up enough to where the player does not realize that it's like Final Fantasy X turn-based. Like, there's ways to hide it. Like, you can turn on wait mode for this and it can become turn-based. Like a Dragon is turn-based. It's just, you know, there's movement. It's like, you know, it has the surface of a 3D fighting game. Just want something simple. Well, yeah, I'm just saying that it's not something that's not possible anymore in gaming. It is possible. It's just a lot of developers don't want to do it. And I mean, from someone told me just a bit earlier that Final Fantasy XII is also turn-based. It's just you can move around before your turn. But it is still hitting turn-based underneath the circle.
But, I mean...
I think it's just about appealing to an audience for, like, the latest Final Fantasy isn't... No matter what, it's not appealing to the people that are playing Fortnite or Call of Duty 24/7. That's not their audience. It's, I don't know. It's easier to make games that are shorter, but cost a lot of money. Gotta put a lot of time and effort into it. Also, the design of games like Final Fantasy X, and I can't speak for the sequel, but like the amount of grinding involved with Final Fantasy X, that's just not... It's not that it's not possible anymore. It's objectively, it's not great. Like, as someone who loves to sink time into games, having to sink like 15 hours into grinding mobs for the sphere grid, that's not a good design. I would not design a game like that these days. It's not gonna win you a lot of points. I don't know. There's definitely a shift in gaming, I guess, over the past decade or so, decade and a half, but I don't think it's like, I don't think the generation, you know, like modern gamers are to blame. It's corporations, if anything. Because, for example, I will use this now until the day I die. Look at Baldur's Gate 3. It is a long-ass, turn-based, high fantasy RPG. It is a CRPG as well, which is not a popular genre at all. And, like, it is one of the most popular games in the world right now. It has been for months. So, you can make games that are inspired by the old designs. You just got to make them good. Game developers don't want to make them good.
For one time only, and it takes like 2 days to finish it, which doesn't sound like much, but it's 99%. Yeah, there's a lot of games these days that are just cinematics, it feels like.
Yeah, do whatever you gotta do, however you need. Alright, there we go. Got those spheres. Get this sphere.
Is this one from Bevelle too?
Ooh, been taking naughty pictures again?
Oh god.
I didn't shoot this one. I found it. The image is badly deteriorated. Must be old.
Ah, the only reason the war's dragging on is because Xanarkand refuses to surrender.
You're wrong! If you'd stop attacking, there wouldn't be a war.
We're not falling for that.
Someday, your precious weapons will end up destroying you.
It's not Titus.
He's probably referring to the Machina War of 1,000 years past.
When did you sneak in, old man?
Oh shit. You scored the jail sphere.
You can't expect me to remember everything that happens. I must admit, the likeness is positively uncanny.
Oh.
It can't really be him, can it?
I'm afraid not. After all, that sphere was recorded 1,000 years ago.
But Titus was a dream.
Right. Of course.
I don't know. Alright. Now, talk to Macon.
Would you like to hear more?
Please, go on.
Lady
Strap in,
Una,
folks.
A rumor has been going around of late. Perhaps you've heard it. They say that High Summoner Yuna was accompanied by a guardian from, of all places, Zanarkand. Oh, yes. That young man raised quite a few eyebrows at the Blitzball tournament in Luka. I spoke to him myself on a number
Well, yeah,
of
but
occasions.
those are
I could sense
two
that he
different design
belonged
games.
to an other
One's a
That he
$60
should look so
game.
much
The other
like
one's
man in that
a
sphere
free-to-play
cannot
game with a cash
be
shop.
mere coincidence, I should think.
There's a connection.
There is. I would very much like the chance to ask him and clear this matter up once and for all.
But he's gone. Just like the Faith said. Our dream will vanish.
A dream of the faith? Is that right? Oh my.
What is it?
Oh. I had something on the tip of my tongue, but then it slipped away. Something very important. Oh. Frustrating. Well, I suppose I'll just have to think on it a little more. Until next time, Lady Yuna. We are all connected. There may yet be a way to reunite with those who have gone.
What? Watch what you say.
Forgive me. Consider it the ramblings of an old man.
Okay. Alright, now apparently we're done with Guado Salam.
Let's move to some golden parts.
Let's hit with the budget grenade. Pray. Darkness. Yeah, you know. I don't know. It's one of those things that, like, just straight up, like, it doesn't get to me, you know. My viewpoint is I will play games that I like, and I will enjoy products that I enjoy, and if the company involved or the product no longer suits my needs, or if it's the greed involved just hits a point that I can't support it, then I move on. Because, you know, not every company is going to be EA, not every company is Blizzard. There's good games released all the time that aren't money hungry. For every Diablo 4, there's a Stardew Valley. For every Genshin Impact, which, you know, is at least free to play, makes way more money than it should. For every Genshin Impact, there's a Baldur's Gate 3. And while I have a lot of question marks about Pal World, you know, for every Disney Dreamlight Valley, there's a Pal World. Because Disney turned out to be, it feels like a huge money grab, and Pal World is just there like $30, and you get to play Pokemon meets Ark meets Satisfactory. And that's it. Like, it sucks when, like, I do feel there was a point where I was, like, you know, really kind of, like, I wouldn't say obsessed with the industry, but it did get to me, and that's whenever I was, like, really deep into World of Warcraft. It was like, oh, everything good is going on the cash shop. It's awful. You know, Blizzard is just so fucking greedy, and don't get me wrong, they still are. Fucking the launch of expansions is one of the best things that happens for a World of Warcraft game. And the next expansion, in order to play the early release of it, which is, you know, the rush, you have to pay $100, where the normal version is now $60, or is average is $60. So now they're telling you if you want to play it when the majority are going to play it, you have to pay an extra $40. And their defense is, well, we're trying to come up with incentives for people to want these things, and that's like ass backwards. That sucks. I hate that. You know, not every company is going to be like Square Enix, who had early access for their last expansion, Endwalker, and that was just part of buying the expansion early. It was, you can access the servers 3 days early, but, you know, there's nothing for you to get ahead of outside of the story, and their servers were in such a state that it didn't matter. A lot of people, you know, you're sitting there for 8 hours, but you didn't pay any extra. You just, it was their way of saying, if there's issues right now, it's because this is the soft launch. Yeah. If a game or a company that's making a game bothers you too much, the best thing you can do is walk away. And I know that can be hard. As someone who played World of Warcraft for, I think it was 12 years without pause, really, because I was addicted. I know it can be hard to just drop a game because of, you know, ethics, for lack of a better term. But, you know, eventually it'll, if a game or an industry, or, you know, a part of the industry is affecting you that much, eventually it will happen where the levee just breaks and you just walk away, or you put it in your blind spot and ignore it. It happened to me with World of Warcraft for about 2 years, and now I play it, you know, casually. But, you know, I'm not what I once was. And I never will be again, because the game's not that good, the company sucks. Just when you think the company's doing better, they pivot. Just, the best thing you can do is, when the industry is failing you, try to find things in the industry that work for you. Just have a night. No, World of Warcraft was a rough ride. The exodus from World of Warcraft kind of opened my eyes a lot. And I've never been big on like microtransactions or investing a lot of money in a game after a point. I do make a small exception for free-to-play games, depending on the monetization, which goes into my Palia rant, where I don't mind if you put microtransactions up for cosmetics. I do mind whenever they're $30 a pop. Some friends I really know liked on that game. I did too. From the age of... oh, fuck. 15 till I was about 26, 27. Yeah. A lot of parties skipped in college for the sake of raid nights, you know? Pay the road. What did it for me was, on top of not a great expansion, but would you change it? Yes, up to a point. I often cite, because while I can play casually now, it burnt me out so bad that I don't look at the game like I used to. And no matter how much I play it, there's always like I could play it all day today if I wanted to, and I could be enjoying myself. There's that part of my brain that is always going to remember how much they burned and how much I hated the game. I played it while hating it for 4 years, and I wish I had stopped 2 years ago. Hey, hey there, Vixie. How you doing? Good morning to you. How's your day starting out, so? Alicia was worried about you, but here you are. But yeah, to give a time period, there's an expansion called Battle for Azeroth that I knew I was not going to like as it was coming out. I knew I was not going to enjoy it as much as I did everything. But the thing is, I ran a guild of like 30 plus people at least active at a time. And I played through that whole expansion. And don't get me wrong, I met my best friend Insanity through that expansion. There is a plus side you can find to everything. I met my best friend Insanity. I met there's a lot of great friends that I met during that time that I still have contact with now. But I hated the game. And then I went into the previous expansion, Shadowlands, and I hated it even more. I was miserable. Trying to juggle that game while working a 12-hour job each week, or 12-hour shift job each week, was misery. Trying to lead that on top, trying to lead my guild on everything. And what made the levy break was the expansion was bad. Everyone was kind of like freaking out about it, how bad it was, and talking shit on Blizzard. And I was sitting there like, it's fine, guys. Like, just stick it out. It'll be good again one day. Then it came out that they were sexually harassing their employees, or someone in the company was. And I just kind of had like a mental break where I was like, this is the company that, despite how bad the game has been, this is the company that has been touted and preached as like the golden standard of what a company's like inner workings should be. And it was all a fucking lie. And up to that point, some of my friends had told me about Final Fantasy XIV, and I kept telling them I will never play that weeb trash a day in my life. And when the news broke about Blizzard, I finally went, fuck it. I'm gonna try the other. And I loved it. And I didn't play WoW for 2 years. And now, like, I'm still kind of just playing catch up. That's why I play it, like, every other day or so. Still playing catch up on everything, but I don't enjoy it like I used to. And I don't think I ever will. No matter how good the game is, I will never enjoy it like I used to. So I kind of wish I had quit earlier, but I kind of, because I stuck it out for so long and I hated it so much, I at least know I'll never be as hooked on it as I used to.
Yeah. It was an addiction, yeah. This week's been all over a bit. Feel bad when I'm being. Hey, it happens. We're here for whenever you can be around. That's what matters. Bit like how Ariana Grande is a home-wrecking bitch, but everyone thinks she's sweet and nice. Reality doesn't match the image. Exactly. That's what happened with Blizzard.
And now they've, they righted the ship, so to say, and then Microsoft bought them and kicked out Bobby Kotick, who was, money-grubbing goblin. And everyone was happy. Until about a week ago. When Microsoft laid off 1,900 employees, I believe it was either 1,900 or 1,800, and then made the new president of Blizzard, because they also, the previous president, who was an active World of Warcraft player, stepped down abruptly. They made the new president, the person who's now in charge, was originally the general manager of Call of Duty, and has said that Diablo 4 is one of their favorite games. And everyone at Blizzard, or every fanboy of Blizzard, went, Diablo 4? The worst one yet? Oh no. And being the general manager of Call of Duty since Black Ops 4,